I cannot believe I even have to explain something like this. I thought it was obvious to pretty much everyone. Apparently not, because I've actually seen people making an argument along these lines. There are two possibilities. The universe was created by an intelligent entity, or it was not. Because there are two possibilities, and only one can be true, each has a 50% probability. In other words, there's a 50% chance that the universe was created by an intelligent entity. Do you see what's gone wrong here? I hope so. If not, let me break this down. The fact that there are two mutually exclusive possibilities does not give you any information about their probabilities. You have no reason to assume that both possibilities are equally likely because you don't know enough to start assigning probabilities. Just look at what happens when you try to extend the original argument into a more general principle. If there are two mutually exclusive possibilities, each one has a 50% probability. For example, either there is a steam locomotive in my living room or there isn't. Therefore, there's a 50% chance that there's a steam locomotive in my living room. Now, if this was really the case, we could survey every household in the country to see if they had a steam locomotive in their living room, and we would expect to find that about 50% of them do. Of course, we would be wrong, because very few of them would have a train in their house, indicating that our probabilities do not accurately reflect reality and need to be revised. If this assumption of equal probabilities was valid, we would encounter all sorts of bizarre scenarios like that. But assuming that the probabilities will be equal when there is no reason to, is not going to give you any kind of useful answer. Frankly, this is one of the most flawed attempts at reasoning I've ever encountered. Even more so because for a question like, was the universe created by an intelligent entity or not, you don't even need to calculate probabilities. You're using the wrong tool for the job. If you want to find the answer to that question, you need to observe the world around us and see if it's more consistent with creation by some kind of intelligence or the result of undirected natural processes over billions of years, which is an entirely different subject. Probability doesn't even have to enter the picture.